Alright, here we go, back at it again. Let me go ahead and get this aircraft started, and I'll give you guys a brief description on what exactly this mission is all about.
Chalice 2, be advised, hostile launch activity detected, bullseye 030, 120 miles.
Cobra 1 will RTB.
Alright, INS normal, standby.
Sunrise. Chalice 2, be advised, hostile launch activity detected, bullseye 030, 120 miles.
Alright, so first of all, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? We're back at it again. It's gonna be another, of course, air-to-ground mission, close air support. Pre-plan, I'd probably say you can kind of say close air support, although the support is not going to be too close. We're going to be attacking 235th Supply Battalion. So from what I'm tracking, there are around a dozen CRAS B or CRAS 255B supply.
Chalice 3, be advised, hostile launch activity detected, bullseye 295, 140 miles.
The supply trucks. So just basically 12 trucks lined up probably in a perfect line, which is absolutely ridiculous. It's almost like it's going to look like a trail of ants. And then of course, if you were to disturb the ants, they start scattering. So basically, my wingman over here, he is carrying 6 Mavericks, AGM 65Ds, Delta, stands for daylight. So he has 6 of those and 4 AIM 120s, and I'm carrying 4 AIM 120s, 2 Mavericks, and 6 what are they called, MK20D Rockeyes. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to fly down. I'm going to blow up about, I'll probably take out about maybe 6 to 8 enemy vehicles, and I'm going to let my wingman go ahead and clean up the rest, because by that time they're going to be all scattered around trying to run away in different directions like cockroaches when you turn the lights on. So I want to give him a couple kills, because in this simulator I made it to the rank of major, which is not an easy feat. It takes definitely a long time, and I'm not sure what my wingman is. He could be a lieutenant or a captain. I didn't wait that long to see. It really doesn't matter. It's a computer, so it's either going to do good or it's not. But of course they do have skill levels and whatnot, but I've seen or flown with other pilots, computer pilots, that have had impeccable looking records that couldn't fly or attack targets for shit, and then get themselves killed before they even got close to 1 kill. And if your wingman or anybody in your flight gets killed, it takes away from your overall score. Like, the mission will still be complete, but it'll be, instead of a full completion, it'll be a partial completion.
Chalice 3, be advised, hostile launch activity detected, bullseye 255, 140 miles.
That's basically another word for half-assed. So I'm going to go ahead and fast forward this, get our navigation all lined up, and we're going to go ahead and get this show on the road.
Shark 2-1, engaging, MiG-19, bullseye 255, 140 miles, 25,000.
Alright. Takeoff time is at 6:28, and current time is 6:13. So once again, we'll go ahead and fast forward this to around...
Chalice 3, be advised, hostile launch activity detected, bullseye 295, 140 miles.
around 6:25.
Chalice 3, be advised, hostile launch activity detected, bullseye 030, 120 miles. She's breaking up. They got one. Sentry 2, be advised, hostile launch activity detected, bullseye 020, 60 miles. Sentry 2, be advised, hostile launch activity detected, bullseye 030, 120 miles. Wildcat 2-1, engaging MiG-19, bullseye 320, 30 miles, 25,000. Fury 3-2, what is fuel state?
Mud hit.
2, fuel state 6,000.
Falcon 2-1, engaging J5, bullseye 260, 60 miles, 25,000.
Alright, let's taxi out.
Fury 3-1, request taxi. Fury 3-1, taxi, runway 19er, hold short, contact departure. Fury 3-2, request taxi. Fury 3-2, taxi, runway 19er, hold short, contact departure. Sentry 2, be advised, hostile launch activity detected, bullseye 280, 100 miles. Mudhead 1-1, engaging MiG-19, 2, taxiing. Fury 3-1, request clearance for departure. Fury 3-1, Sol Tower, position and hold, runway 19er.
A little bit early on the taxi, but definitely better early than late, let me tell you. Because sometimes if you taxi to the runway too late...
Fury 3-2, Sol Tower, position and hold, runway 19er.
you'll miss your actual
Chalice 3,
takeoff.
be advised, hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye 2. Fury 3-1, Sol Tower. You're cleared for takeoff. Runway 19er. Depart heading 190.
In the game, I actually boot you out of the current session, and that really sucks.
Mudhem 3-1, engaging J5 Bullseye 260, 16 miles, 25,000.
All right, ramping up the mill power. Wingman's in position. Brakes off.
3-2, Sol Tower.
Full burn.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 19er. Depart heading 190.
150, 160, 170, 180, rotating. Gear up. Coming out of burn at
Airborne.
350 knots.
Broadway 2-1, engaging J5 Bullseye 255, 60 miles, 25,000.
350.
Fury 3-1, Sol departure. Resume on navigation.
Reference sensor 2.
Fury 3-2, Sol departure. Resume on navigation.
Going spread.
Fury 3-2, go spread. 2, going spread.
Aircraft lights off.
1-1, engaging MiG-19 Bullseye 280, 40 miles, 10,000.
And changing HUD color. I like to change my HUD symbology color due to the fact that the green is great. I actually prefer the green, but when I record the game, it comes out really fuzzy, especially below the horizon line. So I prefer to switch to this yellow color. It's not too much different from the green, and plus it looks just as good. Kind of blends in with the outside atmosphere. So wingman should be pulling up here any second. There he is. Okay, go ahead and turn my landing lights off. Things looking pretty good. Check the systems. No fault. All systems okay. Alright, looking good. Go ahead and crank back up to mill power. Wingman should be checking in any second now.
Peter 1-1, engaging MiG-19 Bullseye 285, 40 miles, 25,000.
Come on, check in. Come on.
In position.
There you go. Alright, roger that. Do a quick fuel check.
Fury 3-2, what is fuel state?
6,000.
2, fuel state 6,000.
Good stuff.
Chalice 1, Fury 3-1, request picture. Fury 3-1, Chalice 1, picture clear.
Go ahead and keep it around 5 degrees nose up to around 15,000, level off, and
Chalice 1, be advised, hostile launch activity detected, Bullseye 055, 160 miles. Chalice 3, be advised, hostile launch activity detected, Bullseye 295, 180 miles.
I'm gonna take.
Raven 3-1, in.
So one thing I really like to do, so right here, if you look at my mouse, I'm circling it. That's called the DED. And one thing I always do, I don't know where I saw that. It might have been some video I saw a few years back. I like to start at the original screen where you see your two radio channels, and I like to hit cruise. Cruise is basically number 5 here on the keypad. I have it pre-programmed already on my keyboard, so when I hit 5, it automatically takes me here.
211, engaging, 819, bullseye, 050, 20 miles, 25,000.
Here, I'm gonna go ahead. Hold on. Let me shut them up so I can talk. Okay, so first time you hit the key, pulls up to this screen. You have your destination time on steer. So at steer point 2, my expected time of arrival is at 6:42:05. System is current time, so current time is 6:31:18. Holy shit, I was supposed to level off at 15,000. I'm at 18. That's fine. I'll level off right here, and I'm way off course. Hold on a second. Okay. Okay, back to this. So yeah, current time is 6:31. Time I need to be at steer point 2, which down here on my HSD, I'm going to go ahead and crank it up one, is this blinking circle. So where I am here in the middle of this bullseye, and that blinking circle is where I need to be at 6:42, which is basically another 10 minutes from now. Estimated time of arrival. Given my speed, is the time I will reach my destination. So right now I'm basically almost 4 minutes early. So my estimated time of arrival will be 6:38. The time I need to make the steer is 6:42. So like I said before, it's usually best to be a little bit early than it is late, because you fly some missions where you need to get to your target and take out AAA or surface-to-air missiles, or you might have troops in contact, and you know, showing up late to a target is never a good thing, especially when you have lives at stake. So that's one important thing to notice. And if you go ahead and hit number 5 again on the keypad, this will take you to your steer point. So basically this is the steer point and your fuel. So that should tell you how much fuel you'll have by the time you reach the steer point, given the speed you're going. And of course your wind, degrees, knots. Hit it again. 1.1, fuel, up, delta, wind, whole bunch of stuff. Steer point 2, to bingo, 27 minutes, and the countdown from the seconds, optimum Mach. Yeah, just a whole bunch of stats stuff. Main one I want you to pay attention to is just the first one. So I always go off of time chart. So I figured I'd throw that in there for those watching this simulator. If you ever plan on purchasing it in the future, and when you start flying, that's a great function to pay attention to. Although it is listed in the manual, it's a preferred reference. So we're gonna go ahead and turn on our jammers, just in case there's any enemy aircraft or enemy radars trying to get a lock on us. Go ahead and have my wingman do the same here.
Fury 3-2, music on.
Go ahead and power up our Mavericks, because we might need them later, although I'm going to let my wingman take care of all that. Like I said, my main mission, I'm going to swoop down with my M20Ds, and I am going to take out probably maybe half or a little bit more than half. So like I said, my wingman, he has 6 Mavericks. I want him to at least pop off about 4 of them, if not all of them, and take out the remainder enemy vehicles. And like I said, there's about a dozen enemy supply vehicles, and they're probably carrying stuff like weapons and ammunition and food and medical supplies and, you know, just basic supply shit that the enemy needs that I don't want them to have. So we're gonna go down there and put them on the menu extra crispy, you know what I'm saying? Do another check-in with Chalice and see how the airs are looking.
11, engaging MiG-19 bullseye 015, 20 miles, 25,000.
See what kind of threats we got in the area, if any.
Chalice 2, fuel state 5,000. Chalice 1, Fury 3-1, request picture. Fury 3-1, Chalice 1, picture is multiple groups. Nearest hostile at bullseye 255, 80 miles, 25,000.
255.
2-1, engaging MiG-19, bullseye 020, 25 miles, 25,000.
I bet, here, let's do a declare.
Chalice 3, Chalice 1, Fury 3-1, declare. Fury 3-1, Chalice 1, contact is friendly.
Good,
Fury
good.
3, Chalice 1, be advised, threat aircraft bearing 340, 25 miles, 23,000.
23,000, 340.
Logo 6-1, engaging MiG-21, bearing 340, 25 miles, 25,000.
I got him.
Chalice 3, be advised, hostile launch activity detected, bullseye 300, 100 miles. Mudhen 6-1, engaging. Chalice 1, Fury 3-1, declare. Fury 3-1, Chalice 1, contact is friendly.
Okay, roger that. All right.
Cap 2-1, engaging MiG-19.
Going trail.
Fury 3-2, go trail. 2, going trail. Snake 6-1, in.
Alright, we're going to go ahead and slow down because we are still about another, I'd say about 4 minutes early. Which, like I said before, isn't a bad thing, but I kind of want to keep the time uniform. I don't want to be too early, and I definitely don't want to be late.
Sorry, 5-1, I'm going in. Chalice 3, be advised, hostile launch activity detected, bullseye 2, in position.
So we're good about, let's see.
Fury 3-2, request permission to engage.
No, I want you to hold your fire.
4-1, engaging J5. Fury 3-2, weapons safe.
Alright, there they are.
2, Wilco.
Just follow me.
Chalice 3, be advised, hostile launch activity detected, bullseye 2. Fury 3-2, request permission to engage.
No. I'll tell you again, hold that fire, man.
Fury 3-2, weapons safe. 2, Wilco. Fury 3-2, request permission to engage.
God damn it, if you ask me that one more time. Actually, I can't get mad at him. That's a good thing. When your AI pilot, computer pilot is actually harassing you to kill somebody, that's definitely a good thing. Because sometimes they just like fly next to you and you got to hold their hand. They don't know what the fuck they're doing.
In position.
but they have the rank of captain. So I'm pretty sure when I do give him the order to attack targets, it shouldn't take too long. So we should be able to see the battalion and the column of vehicles right over here to my 1 to 2 o'clock.
About 5-1 in.
Should be about 6 miles to my 1 o'clock. Be coming up on a mini second now.
Fury 3, Chalice 1. Be advised, red aircraft bearing 265, 25 miles, 14,000.
Oh, these little bastards, they already spread out. Alright, change of plans. Attack targets.
Fury 3-2, attack lateral targets bearing 335, 2 miles.
Weapons arm, coming in hot.
Rifle. 2, rock eyes. Rock eyes.
Check this out.
Rifle.
Serpent 7-1, engaging J5, bearing 255, 20 miles, 24,000.
Good hit, good hit. Alright. Re-attacking from the
2, Fox 3 long.
northeast. Fury 3-2, attack target.
Fury 3-2, attack target bearing 180, 3 miles. 2, Wilco. Rifle.
Serpent 7-1, engaging J5.
Rifle.
Serpent 7-1, engaging J5, bearing 235, 15 miles, 24,000.
2, hit bull.
It's a Maverick and boom! Good hit, good hit. Alright, looks like somebody kind of beat us to the punch. Fury 3-2, rejoin.
Fury 3-2, rejoin formation. Fury 3-2, on my way.
Fury 3-2, go spread.
Fury 3-2, go spread. 2, going spread.
Alright, so we're going to do a quick weapons check. He should have 4 rifles.
Fury 3-2, Fury 3-1, weapons check. Fury 3-2, 2, rifle. 4, radar. Fuel state 4,000.
Okay, yeah. Thing is, when you give your wingman an order to attack a target, instead of just shooting 1 Maverick, which is all it takes to destroy a vehicle, they always shoot 2. I don't know why they do that, because that's just a waste, but it's just something they do. And kind of sucks, especially when you have a shitload of enemy on the ground. But it is what it is. I'm going to have you attack that bridge.
Fury 3-2, attack target bearing 035, 2 miles. 2, Wilco.
Yeah, you go ahead and take care of that. What we got here?
Fury 3-2, request permission to engage.
Go for it.
Fury 3-2, weapons free. 2, Wilco.
You know what? No. Rejoin.
Fury 3-2, rejoin formation. Sun 6-1, in. Fury 3-2, on my way. Chalice 1, Fury 3-1, declare. Fury 3-1, Chalice 1, contact is friendly.
Oh, hell yeah. Lined up waiting for some good stuff. I don't know, maybe they had a little battle, excuse me, a little shootout down there or something, because normally when we receive a mission like that, the enemy's just there.
2 in position.
And we sneak up and rock their world, but it looks like somebody kind of beat us to it. It's cool though. Fury 3-2, switch sides.
Fury 3-2, switch. 2. Well, 1-1, full line, 0-0, 50 miles.
Challenge 1-1 in. Diamond 1-1 in.
Chalice 1, Fury 3-1, request picture. Fury 3-1, Chalice 1, picture is multiple groups. Nearest hostile at bullseye, 275, 100 miles, 18,000. Fury 3-2, music off. 2, music off.
Aircraft lights back on. Landing lights on. All right. We are RTB, returning to base. So if I was ever a real-life fighter pilot, this would definitely be my ideal mission. You're attacking a target that is not going to shoot you back, even though that does sound a little chicken shittish. You're still doing one hell of a duty. Taking out the enemy supply is never a bad thing. So, but yeah, attacking a target, you know, you have intel that there's 12 enemy vehicles loaded with a lot of stuff you don't want them to have, and it turns out to be only 4. I took out 2. He took out 2. We both split the pot. So, you know, and all in all, when it's all said and done, that's mission successful. And as long as we make it back to our base and put these beautiful aircraft down with no issues, then, you know what I'm saying, we're good to go. Period 3, reference steer 6.
Safe. Let's go home.
Sharp for RTB.
And we are heading 129, speed 270, altitude 22,000. That makes no sense. Landing time 7:03:40. Heading 129, 129. Perfect. Look at that. Heading 129, baby. That's when you know you're good at this game. When you look at your little briefings here, and as you can see right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are on waypoint 6. Landing time should be at 7:03, but your heading, that's pretty important, even though it's not going to be perfect. It's 129. Speed should be 270, under 300 knots. But I love that.
Chalice 3, be advised, hostile launch activity detected, bullseye 255, 120 miles.
So we are still about exactly 5 minutes ahead of schedule, and that's okay. I mean, I want to go ahead and get us down. Not too much going on here. And there were other targets a little further east of our target area, and we had plenty enough ammunition to go attack those targets, and I believe it was a AAA battalion, and that's a little risky. You really want to stick with your assigned targets, and then basically your overall mission is to go there, attack your targets, destroy them, and then get your ass home ASAP and land safely with all the aircraft in your flight. That gets you mission accomplished. Now, taking out your assigned targets and then going off to some other targets just to go take them out because you still have weapons left is just the wrong answer. I've done that multiple times and I've paid dearly for it. So I just want to make sure my wingman and I get back safely, because at this point everything is going butter smooth. Our mission is complete and we want to keep it that way, because we could easily go fly over there. He could pop off the rest of his Mavericks. I can shoot off mine because I still have 4. And what do I got left? And I still have 4 MK-20Ds. And all it would take was like 1 AAA flak that hit our intake anywhere on the aircraft and, you know, ruin the mission, kill us, rescue mission, ejecting, you know, and that would just be completely unnecessary. So it's best to stick to your time marks and your appointed targets, destroy them.
Chalice 3, be advised, hostile launch activity detected, bullseye 255, 120 miles.
And return to home plate
Chalice
safely.
3, be advised, hostile launch activity detected, bullseye 270, 120 miles.
So I'm gonna take a look at my aircraft here. Matter of fact, you know what? Let's have some fun. I'm gonna have my wingman take lead.
Fury 3-2, take lead. 2, taking lead.
And I'm gonna go ahead and fall into the number 2 wingman spot. So we're gonna switch roles here. And I'm pretty sure he's slowing down a whole lot. So let me go ahead and pull up my speed brakes here.
Chalice 3, be advised, hostile launch activity detected, bullseye 015, 50 miles.
See if we can do this like the real pilots do. I'm gonna go ahead and form up right next to him and do a little aircraft check. Make sure all his panels and stuff are good to go.
6-1, engaging, MiG-19, bullseye, 255, 120 miles, 25,000.
Ease up right, nice and easy.
Viper 6-1, engaging, IL-28, bullseye, 110, 120 miles, 27,000.
Alright, looks good.
Devil 1-2. Engaging MiG-29. Bullseye. 260. 120 miles. 25,000.
Alright, so it looks like we are about 29 miles away from home
Fury
plate.
3-2. Inbound for landing.
And there goes the inbound for landing call.
Good morning. Fury 3. Solid approach. Continue inbound for runway 18.
Speed brakes are out.
IL-28 bullseye. 115. 120 miles. 27,000.
I'm giving my call.
1-1. Engage. Fury 3-1. Inbound for landing. Fury 3. Solid approach. Good morning. Take spacing. Welcome back. Peter 1-1. Engaging MiG-19 bullseye. 310. 30 miles. 25,000. Dragon 6-1. Engaging MiG-19 bullseye. 310. 30 miles. 25,000. Tiger 3-1. Engaging MiG-19 bullseye. 305. 35 miles. 25,000. Dragon 8-1. Engaging IL-28 bullseye. 240. 100 miles. 25,000.
God, he's going hella slow. Jesus. I should have kept lead. Good way to check your wingman speed is to either lock them up, a soft lock on your radar, or just check out their screen in orbit view like this. So basically he's doing 250 knots. Oh, that's a cool view, and check that out. And there I am right behind him. Hell yeah.
Chalice 3, be advised, hostile launch activity detected, bullseye 015, 50 miles.
Check my fuel, 2,800 pounds, system check,
Sunrise.
all good. Kind of just like follow him around because he seems to be like all over the place. And there's no turbulence out here, so I don't know why he's bobbing and weaving left and right and up and down, because any radio calls he would be receiving.
3-1, maintain 250 knots, turn left heading 045.
Okay, there it is.
Chalice 3, be advised, hostile launch activity detected, bullseye 280, 100 miles. Fury 3-1, maintain 250 knots, turn left heading 040.
Roger that, Fury 3-1, turning left to 040, maintaining 250 knots.
Fury 3-2, perform landing check.
Okay, 040.
Fury 3-1.
250 knots.
Sunrise.
So they basically, ATC, air traffic control, is basically slotted me into the pattern. Considering I am flying wingman, I usually land first and then lead lands right after me. So I'm going to figure out what landing number am I in compared to other aircraft that are on the approach. So I'm gonna contact the tower and request a landing number.
Fury 3-1, request landing number. Fury 3-1, you are number 3 to land.
Number 3, okay, so it's gonna take a few minutes. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and turn my radar off.
Snake 2-1, pin.
Fury 3-1, descend to 2000, maintain 280 knots, turn right heading 175.
Send to 3000. Pier 3-1, descending to 3000, heading 245 at 280 knots.
Fury 3-2, turn right, final approach course 180, check approach speed. Fury 3-1, descend to 2000, maintain maximum forward speed, turn right heading 190.
Pier 3-1, maintaining maximum forward speed and turning right to 190.
Fury 3-1, descend to 2000, maintain maximum forward speed, turn right heading 195.
195, descending to 2000.
Good morning, Fury 3-2, Seoul Tower, clear for landing, runway 18, check gear down.
Oh, son of a bitch, they let him land first. Ain't that some shit? Alright, let's check out his landing.
Fury 3-1, climb to 2000, maintain maximum forward speed, turn left heading 085, vectors to final, runway 18.
Roger that.
Dragon 6-1, engaging, MiG-19, bullseye, 045, 25 miles, 25,000.
Pier 3-1, turning left to 085, maintaining below 300 knots at 2,000 feet.
Fury 3-1, perform landing check. Fury 3-1, turn right, final approach course 180, slow to approach speed.
Alright, gear down.
Rocket 4-1, engaging MiG-19,
Very green.
255, 80 miles, 25,000.
Runway 36 in sight. A little wide on the turn. God damn it. But we're still gonna land this shit like a boss. Because that's how I do it. Should be able to see Fury 3-2 down there.
Good morning, Fury 3-1, Seoul Tower, clear for landing, runway 18, check gear down.
Speed breaks out.
Sentry 2, be advised, hostile launch activity detected, bullseye 255, 140 miles.
I think I see Fury 3-2 taxiing down the side of the runway. Let's take a little peek. Yeah.
100 miles, 25,000. RM 51, engaging. MiG-19 bullseye. 255, 100 miles, 25,000. Sentry 2, be advised, hostile launch activity detected, bullseye 270, 120 miles. Fowler 1-1, let's fly.
Beautiful. Brakes on. Speed brakes in. And activate nose wheel steering. Beautiful. Hell yeah, we earned that paycheck today. So as I go ahead and taxi down here, I'm going to go ahead and start shutting everything down. Go ahead and turn that off, switch that back to RWS. Got all that turned off. Alright, let's go. Keep on going. Navigation. Alright. Parking brake on, landing lights off. Cool. Aircraft lights off. Nose wheel steering, disengage. Ejection seat disarm. Engine feed off and powering down.
Rocket 4-1, engaging MiG-19 bullseye, 255, 120 miles, 25,000.
Okay, go ahead and turn all the comms off. Main electrics off. Good. 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 Air source, the tanks off. And that's a complete shutdown. Check the outside out. Yeah. And basically, like I said, in a nutshell, that's all you got to do. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said before, I plan on making plenty more, and they'll be a lot more diverse. There'll be air-to-air, air-to-ground missions, tutorial missions. If you like what you see, toss me a comment, toss me a like, dislike, however you want to do it. I'll take it. And like I said in the comments, if you want to see me do certain type of videos such as refueling, air refueling, more ground attacks, air-to-air, training missions, landing, taking off, the ramp start, whatever it is, just let me know. Alright guys, have a good one.